welcome to Jewkarta. I have to emphasize that.
Episode number 1.
Episode number 1. This is debut. And I'm very excited because it's very special. We're going to eat, of course.
We'll be doing a lot of that.
Yes. So I'm sorry if we're not going to talk a lot because of course we're going to enjoy the food. But anyways,
we'll find a way to talk.
Yes, I'm very excited because this is something that I am very familiar with. I've tried this before. I think you also tried it before, right?
I have, a couple of times actually.
Yes, and we're going to eat and try the menu from Bali Thai.
Yes.
You know why I'm excited though?
Why?
Because every time that I meet new people, new friends, knowing that I'm Indonesian, they usually always ask, where can I get Indonesian food?
For our first episode of Jewkarta, I think this is actually, Bali Thai is the perfect selection because as we've explained in our introductory video, which you may or may not have seen, we are, in the episodes to come, going to be reviewing both new Vancouver restaurants and old, quote-unquote, old favorites.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. He's insinuating that I'm old. Real nice start. Anyway, I think Bali Thai is the perfect place to start because it's actually been around for several years, but not a lot of people know about it. Certainly not impossibly white people like me.
Well, you mentioned earlier that you've been passing this place back and forth for many times.
Years.
Well, of course, it's different because coming from Indonesia myself, as an immigrant here, of course, you need to find your way. You need to figure out and to just to see what's around that can fulfill your crave of home. So I'm not surprised because this is located somewhere that's just...
Yeah, we should talk about that actually.
Yeah.
So, for those of you watching this who are not from Vancouver, now people in Vancouver will know what I'm talking about, but people from elsewhere. So there is a mall in Vancouver just at the edge of Chinatown in the downtown east side called the International Village.
Right.
This is a very unique mall.
Yeah.
I moved to Vancouver 20 years ago, and this city has changed a lot in the past 20 years. And to people who've been living in this city for a long time, the changes in the city can be a little bit disconcerting. Things become unfamiliar in a way that you're not comfortable with. International Village has never changed. It is as strange and depressing a mall today as it was when I first arrived here in 1999. I think it's never had more than 50% occupancy. Most of the people that you'll find sitting in the food court have not bought any food. I
wonder what they do. No, I'm not wondering, and I don't want to know, and I don't want to find out.
Yeah. Now, none of this is to scare you off. It's perfectly safe to go there. It's just not the most stimulating mall that you'll ever go to, and there's not really a whole lot to buy. But the food court has Bali Thai, which has been there for how many years now?
I believe Bali Thai itself probably at least 10 years, but in this location, it has been 6 years.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. So, you know what? Let's just skip the boring talk right now. I'm so hungry and I'm, just want to get into this, okay?
Yeah.
So, I will show you what I picked actually. These are the things that the owner of Bali Thai recommended. If you want to try what is Indonesian food, what is, because Indonesia, has a lot of provinces, that means the cultures are rich, including the food as well. So these are the food that probably represented the best of Indonesia. So, first one, there's some sneeze. Oh my God. Oh, wow.
Maybe you can't hear that at home, but somebody just let out the loudest sneeze in the history of mankind on the street below. Can't edit that stuff out. Anyway.
Okay.
Not on our budget.
So the first one is the chicken noodles, right there. So, you're familiar with chicken noodles, but this is definitely something that we have as snacks as well actually during afternoon. So it's like between lunch and dinner,
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It contains with like, of course, chicken and then mushrooms and then wontons, and it comes with the broth right here. This is usually a chicken broth. What? Why are we
Which we
laughing?
cannot show to the camera without tipping it onto the floor.
Yes.
So,
Well, because I'm, the smart one here. Sorry, okay. Anyway, so that is chicken noodles with, of course, the sprinkles of what is it called? Shallots, like
fried shallots.
fried shallots. That's always a signature of Southeast Asian cuisine, I feel like, and of course some cilantro. What do you have?
Oh, I went for the create your own entree, where for I believe it is $11.95.
Yeah.
Mark that down. You get your choice of 2 different kinds of rice. I went with the...
No. 2 different kind of rice, no.
Oh, one of 2 different types of rice.
Right.
You can have either regular white rice or turmeric coconut rice. I went for the turmeric coconut rice.
Obviously.
Because I may be white, but I know what's good. And...
Low bar.
And so a selection of 2 proteins that come with that. I chose beef rendang, which talk about I see I can't do it. I'll defer to Kley.
No, you have to do it.
Okay, say it again.
Rendang.
Yeah, see, I can't roll my R's.
No, that's okay. You don't have to because
Rendang.
Yeah, there you go.
Rendang.
At least you pronounce the E like and then
After
the
some
A
practice.
is like A. Rendang. It's not rendang.
Rendang.
There you go. That's the white version of it.
That's how I would have pronounced it if we'd never met.
See, this is why I need to be around. Anyways, but because of course I'm Indonesian, I need to get things right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But we should talk about what beef rendang is. Yes.
Yeah, beef rendang is actually a beef stew that cook in coconut milk for at least, as far as I'm concerned, 4 hours in at least 12 different spices. Yes, so you can definitely imagine how fragrant and how flavorful it is, And then what is what else there?
Balinese chicken.
Oh.
Which I have no idea what makes Balinese chicken. I just know this is what I ordered the first time I went there, and it is freaking delicious. Do you have any idea what goes into it?
Well, I believe. Well, I'm gonna try it. See, this is why we have to stop talking. Okay.
Okay.
You know what?
All right.
And then the other things
Yes.
actually.
Fried eggplant.
Oh,
My choice of veggie was fried eggplant. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I have to show you first what it looks like.
Yeah.
There you go. The yellow rice, the rendang right there. Of course, you cannot really see. And then the Balinese chicken, the eggplant right there, and then the spicy green sambal. So if you don't know what sambal is, it's basically chili sauce. But when you call it sambal, it's a different texture from your, the regular chili sauce that you are probably familiar with.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. A very nice lady who runs Bali Thai wasn't sure that I would be able to tolerate the heat of the green chili, again because of my impossible whiteness. I think it's delicious. I would drink shooters of that stuff.
No, you're crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how you do it. Oh my god,
What's this?
That is the peanut sauce for the siomai.
Okay.
I just used half of it.
Okay.
So it has ground chicken, I believe, along with the mushrooms. It's pretty sweet. I think it has like a little bit of sweet sour sauce. You know, the ingredients that I also usually use in my cooking. The noodle itself is quite what is it, al dente, I would say. It's just a perfect firmness. It's not really firm, it's not really soft, because sometimes when noodle it's too soft, it's like ugh, you know what I mean? So but this is just a perfect texture. And then there's the wonton here. I think there's a little bit of chicken as well inside, so it's pretty nice. The texture is a lot not chewier, but what is it? Softer, a lot softer than the noodles. So it's a great contrast.
I just realized I was eating with a spoon and I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. I'm going to switch to chopsticks.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not
I can do both.
because
Chopsticks have pretty good
because chopsticks is like for noodles, right? Like you're eating rice, so you're supposed to use spoon. That's an Indonesian thing. So you use.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I was doing good.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah.
switch back to my spoon now.
So
Trying to do the right
self-conscious.
Yes. Well, to be judged by the YouTube masses, you're merciless. Anyway.
It's nothing compared to being judged by me.
You will learn as we go along that he speaks the truth. The beef. Now, one of the first things that I attempted to cook, in an attempt to impress Kley here, was beef rendang. Yes,
Get it right?
I pronounced it correctly. Yes. Now, in Indonesia, you can actually get ready-made sauce packets, and all you do is add your stewing beef. And there are various methods for making it at home. When Kley makes it, as he mentioned, he'll cook it for anywhere from 4 hours to how many hours?
6.
Yeah.
Say in a very low heat, so you get that coconut milk turned into sauce, and
Yeah. Now I made it in an Instant Pot. It took half an hour. And it turned out pretty good.
yeah, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's
But
quite tender.
yeah, this is on a completely different level, though. This is clearly scratch made. I will not attempt to explain what it is that I think is going on in this beef. Needless to say, coconut milk, all sorts of different
What do you think
spices.
about this the level of heat though? Because for me, even though I'm used to this kind of dish, and I'm Indonesian as well, so I love actually hot and spicy food.
Yeah.
I think it has a good bite to it. But I'm not sure about you because obviously.
Well, I mean, as you know, I like spicy food. I have pretty high heat tolerance for a white person. I do not find this off-puttingly spicy whatsoever. I imagine some people will.
Okay, because we have to finish our dinner, because the more you eat, the more full you get, and then for me anyways, I will get dumb and I won't be able to speak English no more. So that's the point. Yes, so that's it from Bali Thai. Anything else that you want to add?
Yeah, thank you very much for watching our first ever episode of Jewkarta. You've made it this far, so please watch future episodes. We'll be knocking them out as quickly as our budget and our stomachs will allow.
Exactly, I really hope so too. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, so you can see a lot more silliness from us if you're into that sort of thing.
We have a lot of silliness to give, so.
Yes, and of course, like food-wise, I think it's going to be very exciting. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.